check it out and check it out now. Man, I love Jay-Z as an artist, but I ain't scared of Jay-Z like these other niggas, okay? I swear every nigga over 30 act like Jay-Z is God, and if they say anything critiquing him, it's almost blasphemous, and they're gonna lose their job, their career, and they're gonna die in a fucking fiery crash. Now, here's the thing, man. Because Jay-Z rapped a line about the money phone on 444. Clearly, he was saying, listen, man, that money phone shit is kind of corny because we ain't into that. That's not money to us, okay? His exact line was this. Y'all holding money to your ear. There's a disconnect. We don't call that money over here. Now, of course, one of the people who do the money phone shit is, of course, Future Vandross, my guy. And he put up a goddamn money phone to his ear on Snapchat. Now, that wasn't the only reason why Future just hopped on Snapchat and did that. Future felt offended because Jay-Z mentioned or did a play on words with Future's son, okay? On the song Kill Jay-Z, you heard Jay-Z say, in the future, other niggas playing football with your son. Obviously, a reference to Russell Wilson playing football with Future Vandross' son, okay? Now, Jay-Z just recently did an interview, and he was kind of confused that people would take that money phone shit wrong. Like, he basically said, listen, I didn't even tell people to stop using the money phone. I ain't say that. I said, and he said, listen again, because he said he had to listen again. He said, how is this being misinterpreted? He said, I was just saying it ain't money to us. That's just an honest statement. Money to us is like me and my 3 friends on the floor at Golden State, not because the seats are expensive, but because of what we're doing. You've never seen that, or building brands and pushing it forward. That can't be the end all. That can't be our goal to get money and showing it on the internet. That can't be our goal. That's some corny shit. Now, Future has responded yet again. Future got on Twitter and he says, listen, the same money you get, we getting too. Then he continued by saying, as long as they print it, we gonna get it. Free bands. Now, I will just kind of correct Future. Future, I know money is money, but Jay-Z's talking billions. You're still talking millions. And we don't know how many tens of millions you're talking, but you're definitely not talking hundreds of millions while that man talking billions. Now, y'all both are getting a lot of money relative to regular broke folks. However, I'm going to rock with Future here just because of what Jay-Z said about Kanye in a separate issue. Jay-Z said, listen, him and Kanye have had the big brother, little brother thing, and they've kind of said things about each other on songs or whatever, but he said Kanye crossed the line when in a rant, he said, and I'm quoting here, he said Kanye brought his family into it. He said, now we got a real problem. And I agree with Jay-Z with that. Kanye, you shouldn't have brought his family in it, even though Beyonce was part of the story you were telling. But bringing in the fact that his daughter has never played with your daughter, you could have handled that behind closed doors. So I kind of understand Hov a little bit when he says you brought the family in it, even though I got a lot more comments and criticisms about Kanye and Jay. But I understand that. Don't bring the family into it. Now, you know why I'm going to rock with Future in this case? I'm going to use Jay-Z's own same principle against Jay-Z. Why did you bring Future's kids or kid into this? Future's gonna feel some type of way, and I don't even think it's about the money phone. Future gonna feel some type of way when you use a play on words like he's a sucker, and I know you explained it away by saying, oh, that was just a rapper thing, you're just doing an analogy, but you're basically using him as a butt of a joke saying, listen, don't end up like him, almost, right? That's why Future's salty. That's why if he got to get at you in a petty way about the money phone, he will. I got to rock with Future. I got to rock with Future because, again, you heard Jay. Don't bring his family into it. And I understand the rapper thing in these, you're trying to make clever bars, and I get it, Future and the real Future. And then, of course, you're trying to say the son. I get it. Playing football. I get it. But your same principle that you're using with Kanye, I'm going to use it with you. I think Jay was wrong if he had any relationship, okay? And by the way, they've been on a song together, right? Right? I got the keys, they're on a song together. If he had any respect for Future, he wouldn't put that line there. But clearly that was an afterthought, and clearly he still didn't think that was a problem. And for Future, Future's thinking you brought my kids into it. Now I'm going to be petty about this money phone shit. Now I'm going to show that your word ain't law around here. So when you do that, oh, the money phone ain't money to us, nah, nigga, we getting the same money as you. What up? Now, again, I'm going to disagree that Future could talk money with Jay, but I'm going to have to side with Future on him kind of catching some feelings just because of what Jay said. I'm using Jay words against him. And I know a lot of y'all love Jay-Z. He can't do no wrong. He's writing the Bible when he speaks. But let's just call a spade a spade. In this case, if Future's offended by the fact that Jay did a reference about his son and say, okay, you brought my kids into it, why you never want other people to bring your kids into it, now why you think that I'm not going to be petty with you, I got to rock with Future on that. But you guys be the judge. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. It's your boy, Akademiks.